Hello, Privyat. It's Diane. I came to tell you today the story of the parable about the laborers in the vineyard. I like to call it, "What about me? That's not fair." Well, so here's how the story goes. This story is found in Matthew. It's in chapter 20, and it begins with verse 1. Now, I'm going to make the story so that you can understand it today. So one day there was this guy, and he owned fields of strawberries, acres and acres of strawberries. And it came time to pick those strawberries. So he called up his family and friends, and he said, "Hey, you guys want to come and help me pick these strawberries? I'll pay you. I'll give you $5 to do it." So he goes and he gets the family, and they go out and they start picking strawberries. And he goes to town to get a biscuit about 9 o'clock in the morning, and he sees some guys by the road. And he says, "Hey guys, y'all want to come and pick some strawberries? I'll give you $5. And so they get in the back of the truck, and he takes them, and they pick his strawberries. Well, come about lunchtime, he went out again because he was going to get him a sandwich for lunch, and he saw some more guys standing by the road, and he said, "Hey, y'all want to help us pick these strawberries today?" And they said, "Yeah, we do." So you know what he did? He put them in the back of his truck, and he went and he picked those strawberries. Then about 3 or 4 o'clock, he went back to get he needed to get some Coca-Cola for the workers to drink at the break. And when he went, he saw some fella standing by the unemployment office. And he said, "Hey guys, y'all want to come with me? Get in the back of the truck, and you can help me finish picking all these strawberries today." So they got in the back of the truck, and he went, and they picked strawberries too. Well, when it got about dark, he had so many strawberries. They were just beautiful. They took them over to the market, and they sold them all. And his ranch hand, the number one guy, comes back with the money, and he told him, he said, "Now what you want you to do, go ahead and pay these folks. And you start with these guys I picked up last. And you give them $5, and then you give everybody $5. And so each of the groups got $5. Well, don't you know that the people who came early in the morning and had been picking strawberries all day long, well, they got really mad, and they started grumbling, and they said, "That's not fair. It's not fair. We've been out here picking strawberries since 9 o'clock this morning, and you gave us $5, and these guys you picked up at 5 o'clock this afternoon, they got $5 too, and that's not fair. We worked longer and harder than they did, so we should get better." The farmer looked at them, and he said, "What are you saying? You agreed to work for $5 for the day, and I gave you $5 for the day. Now, this other guy, I gave him $5 too, but you know what? It's my $5. I can do anything I want to with my things because they belong to me. You should be grateful that you got $5. That's the parable of the laborers in the vineyard. And I call it, "It's not fair. What about me?" What is Jesus telling us? Do we want God to be fair, or do we want him to be merciful? Do we want God to give us what we deserve, or do we want him to love us? And do we want to trust him? I want to remind you that bitterness, resentment, and jealousy will eat you alive. It will take every bit of happiness that you have and destroy it. Jesus wanted us to know that we don't have to be jealous or resentful when we think people around us are getting more, or that they don't deserve it and we do. We don't deserve anything. We do have Jesus, and because of him, we are promised life more abundant than ever before. But it's not because of anything that you did or I did. Jesus' love and salvation is a gift of mercy. His forgiveness of our sins is a gift of mercy. Our abundant life is a precious gift from God. Are you going to grumble and complain because you didn't get enough? If you are, you're going to be sadly disappointed when you get to heaven. God repeatedly tells us, Jesus repeatedly tells us, the ones who are last will be first, and the ones who think they should be first are going to be last. So be proud of what you are, who you are, and know that God has put you where you are today for a reason. Love Him, trust Him, that you are the precious child of God, and He is never going to leave you or forsake you. Don't worry about being first or last. God will provide. Now, God bless you. God bless you. And goodbye until the next time.